How you doing? I'm Darren with Kickin BBQ. If this is your first time to the channel, then welcome. If you've been here before, then welcome back. Today, we are doing something I've wanted to do for a while. We are making cheesy avocado bombs, and basically what it is we're stuffing an avocado with cheese, we're wrapping it in burger, wrapping that in bacon, and we're throwing it on the smoker. I can't wait to try this. I absolutely love avocado. And if you're doing keto or something, you can definitely make these keto just to omit the sugary rubs, the sugary sauces, everything else. You know what you're doing. But there's a lot of different flavor profiles you can take this. Today, we're going barbecue, so let's get in and get these cheesy avocado bombs prepped up. All right, so right here I have 1 pound of ground beef. I have 2 avocados. I have a block of cheddar cheese, and I have some center cut bacon. And that's basically what we're doing here today. So when it comes to the avocados, they don't have to be super soft because they are gonna soften as they cook. They're gonna be wrapped in that beef. They're gonna be wrapped in the bacon. It's gonna help soften them. They're gonna be absolutely amazing. So all we're gonna do is just half these, just like so. And then we'll pop out that pit there. So now at this point, I'm just gonna take a spoon and I'm gonna carefully scoop out this avocado. And this is why I said it actually almost helps if they're a little bit firm still, because it makes it easier to scoop out. So just gonna get that off, and I'll get this one scooped out. All right, so now that we have our avocados halved, we're gonna take a piece of cheese, and you can use shredded cheese if you want to. I just always get yelled at by the cheese police when I do, so I'm gonna use a block of cheese, and it honestly is gonna be better. So I'm just gonna take that, and we'll just see how that's gonna fit. Shave a little bit off, and then, boy, the dogs are gonna be happy. They're gonna get a nice little snack here. I'm just gonna take off these corners so it'll fit. And then bam, that is going right in the center there. And then I'm just going to take and close these halves up just like that. So that is essentially our avocado bomb right there. And I want to try and squeeze it so it's completely tight there. That's looking good. All right, so now at this point, we are going to take half a pound of ground beef. And this is basically a meal right here. If you just want like kind of a light meal, I mean, minus the burger and bacon and everything else, but a low carb meal, I guess I should say. Like I said, omit the sugary rubs, the sugary sauce and all of that. So I'm just gonna take that, I'm gonna put my avocado in the center, and I'm just gonna work this beef all around so it's completely closed up. All right, so now that we have our avocado wrapped in the burger, at this point, we just need to get a little seasoning on it. Use whatever seasoning you like. For me, I'm going with the Tailgater's Barbecue Party Rub. It goes amazing on burgers. It's one of my favorite burger seasonings. And we're just going with I'd say a medium dusting there. All right, once you have this seasoned up here, we're just gonna take some center cut bacon, and I just like to stretch it out a little bit, and then we're just gonna wrap this up. And the idea here is we want this to overlap a little bit so we can secure it, just like so. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use a grill pin. I absolutely love these little grill pins. These are the metal ones. You can wash them, reuse them. Way more convenient than toothpicks when it comes to wrapping stuff in bacon. And then I'm just gonna keep doing that until I have pretty good coverage over the entire thing. All right, and there you go. You can see it is pretty much wrapped in bacon here. If you got a little bit showing, that is A-okay. I don't mind it, but that was 4 pieces of bacon for one of these. Like I said, these are a meal in itself. And I think what I'm gonna do here is I'm just gonna put one through the top to one of the grill pins. So we have one on the top, we have one on the bottom, and that'll just help secure that bacon as it tightens up. Now you know we gotta get a little barbecue flavor on these, so I'm just coming in with my honey chipotle. I think it's gonna add a nice bit of sweet heat here. Good color. So we'll just get these all seasoned up, just like so. And there we go, all seasoned up, ready to go. I'm gonna get this one in the refrigerator while I prep up this one, and once they're both prepped up, I will bring you back. All right, so here they are, ready to go. I did use a couple extra grill pins on the backside here just to keep all the bacon on there. And these are the grill pins, these are the metal ones. This is what you get, nice little holding block. And then of course, they're basically like tacks for grilling. These are awesome, veteran-owned American company. I'm a big proponent of these. I've used them in a lot of videos. Big fan here. These are awesome. I'll have a link down below if you want to check them out. This is not a sponsored video. I just really like this company and love how useful these things are. So now that these are ready to go, I'm going to get them into the refrigerator for about a half hour while the Z-Grills comes up to temperature. Cooking on the Z-Grills 700D3 today, rocking at about 275 degrees. And we're just gonna be cooking these until the bacon's done. By the time this bacon is done the way I want it, I guarantee the burger's going to be done. The cheese will be nice and melted. So I'm really looking forward to trying these out. I'm gonna get these in the fridge, get the Z-Grills fired up, and the next time you see these, they're going on the cooker. See you then. All right, so we have the Z-Grills 700D3 rocking at 275 degrees. Just got these cheesy avocado bombs on the cooker. I am using the Ultimate Blend from Smoky Woods for my pellets. And these are probably gonna take an hour and a half to 2 hours until they are done and cooked through. So I'm gonna get this shut down and we will come back out and check them in 1 hour and see how they're looking. But man, I can't wait to try these. See you in 1 hour. All right, so it has been 1 hour and my neighbor decided now is a good time to mow, so enjoy the background music of that. Look at these cheesy avocado bombs, looking so good. Bacon still is not quite where I want it, so I'm gonna give it at least another 30 minutes, maybe another hour, but man, these are looking good. We're gonna come out and get some sauce on these right before they finish up, but oh yeah, these are gonna be real good. So I'll bring you back when we're gonna sauce these up and let you know how long it's been. Z-Grill's just humming along. See you in a bit. All right, so it has been another hour. We've been on for 2 hours now. These are looking good. It's now time to sauce them, and I'm gonna be using Puck's Barbecue, their shootout, which is a habanero heat. If you remember from previous videos, this scored a perfect 180 at the American Royal Sauce competition, and I think it's gonna be the perfect flavor profile to add on to these cheesy avocado bombs. So let's get them sauced up. All right, and you can see immediately how much the sauce makes those look even better. We're gonna let this sauce set for probably 3 to 5 minutes. We'll pull them off, let them cool, and then we get to do the taste test. See you then. All right, and you can see after just a few minutes that sauce is set up. We have an amazing color. That Pucks throws a great color on there. I'll have a link down below. It's available on Amazon. James, the owner of the company, really good friend of mine, Minnesota company, awesome flavors. Like I said, link down below. Great color, great flavor, nice sweet heat to it. I'm gonna get these off, let them cool for probably 10, 15 minutes, then we'll slice into them and do the taste test. So the next time you see these, we'll be slicing into them. See you then. All right, I've waited about all I can to try these bacon, burger, cheesy avocado bombs, whatever you want to call them. I'm calling them cheesy avocado bombs. It is now time to slice into it, but first, let's just take a look here. Absolutely beautiful bacon cooked, nice glaze from that Puck sauce. But we care about the money shot, so let's jump in and take a peek. And check that out. Cheesy avocado goodness in there. Look how beautiful that is. Burger's still nice and juicy. Bacon's cooked. I mean, I don't know what more you want out of those. Cheese is nice and soft. Way better using that block of cheese than it is that shredded cheese. These look absolutely amazing. And I can't wait any longer. Let's jump out and let's do the taste test. All right, so I can't wait to try this. This is what it's gonna look like. I'm gonna slice off a piece of the burger and avocado. I'm gonna take some of the cheese. We have the burger, we have the bacon, we have the avocado, we have the cheese. Let's go for this. This is fantastic. The creaminess of the avocado paired with the cheese, plus the nice juicy burger in there with that salty bacon with that sweet heat sauce. Everything just complements each other very, very well. I will say, I think next time I do this, I will season up the ground meat completely, not just the outside, because it could use a little bit more salt inside. But overall, this is really, really good, and I'm having another bite. Very, very good. I think that Italian sausage or even breakfast sausage, or even if you were to do like a meatloaf recipe and wrap that avocado in there, that would be really good as well. Regardless, however you're gonna do this, I highly recommend giving this a try. And cooking this today inspired me to do another flavor profile on there. So let me know if you're interested in seeing that video. I'll make it happen. Guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, be sure to like, subscribe, ring that bell, stay safe, and we will see you next time.